Hey Simmers, you may have seen my recent video of the Book Nook renovation challenge. If you haven't, don't worry, I'll put the link to the video down in the description so that you can watch it. But I didn't really show the build, the speed build of me doing the challenge. So let's get into it now, shall we? All right, so what you're seeing here is me taking my Sim Self's house and just literally putting everything that I wanted to keep in the household inventory. I wanted to keep most of the new furniture or most of the furniture that they had and only add, new stuff as needed. Now you'll notice there that there's that sleeping horse. It ends up being in the house, but it's all right because horses can totally use doors in The Sims. So here I'm just trying to figure out the rough size of the house. I didn't want to make it too large, but at the same time, I knew that I wanted there to be an open plan living, dining, kitchen area, a small bathroom, and two rooms, one a bedroom and one the room that I was going to use for the Book Nook challenge. I also wanted to use just the horse ranch, excuse me, just items from the horse ranch pack. And you can see here, I'm trying to get the bathroom and the bedroom the right size. Now, I did end up changing the bathroom because it was just way too narrow and just the wrong size for the furniture that I wanted to put in it and for it to be, usable. Since I only wanted to use horse ranch as much as possible, I did have quite a bit of problems with the doors because the ranch doors, well, they're big. They're huge. The horse ranch doors are massive. There are no small doors in the horse ranch pack, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. For such a small house, yeah, there are three doors, but again, this is what I wanted. I wanted it to be open and airy, while having a log cabin feel to it. Here I am trying to figure out what I want the countertops to be, as well as the table. Didn't want there to be an absolutely huge table, so I opted for just the square table. One thought about the round table at first, but yeah, the square table just looked better. Now that shelving unit there, that is what I use. It's CC, but I use that shelving unit for my collections guide videos, which is why it's in this house. Very useful bit of CC, that. Here I am putting all the plants back together, using everything out of the household inventory that I possibly can. Figuring out where to put the rocking chairs. I didn't want to put them inside, and I thought on that patio would be the perfect place. Having to work around the sleeping horse, which I thought was a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Placing some more of the furniture. Nice little entrance wall there. Grabbing the postcards that I used for a postcard collection guide. Now, those stackable plates that I put there on that unit, they are a pain in the neck. The top one keeps deleting itself, which is really weird. It's just The Sims idiosyncrasies, the weirdnesses of The Sims 4. So if you decide you want to stack plates like that, you need to be careful because, yeah, the game will constantly delete that top level of plates. Just going back and forth from one room to the next as I empty out the household inventory. Trying to figure out where I want the cabinets, the upper cabinets to be, and in what configuration. Putting the refrigerator in. I've got an open space there for the stove, but House Ranch doesn't come with a stove, which is weird. It also doesn't come with the refrigerator. Again, weird. So I grabbed a bit of CC, the oven hearth, and put that in. I thought it was a good fit. It's actually part of a medieval CC pack. Like I said, it works perfectly in with the horse ranch stuff. Changing out the colors a little bit, making everything a bit more green. Trying to figure out what I want, or what swatches I wanted the ceilings to be. Now, the ceilings, I've noticed painting the ceilings, I love that new mechanic, but it is so finicky because sometimes it doesn't work. I noticed that I'll paint the ceiling, as you see here, and it looks like it's painted, but when I zoom down into the actual house, it's not painted. And I have to do it like 2 or 3 times to get it to work, and I have no idea why. If any of you have figured out how to make it work every time, I really appreciate it. Fencing on the porch, The porch isn't meant to be tall. I wanted to put that really fancy fencing gate in, but unfortunately, it wouldn't line up with the stairs. Ended up putting a double gate in instead of the big gate that I wanted. Doing the roof now, and it took me a few tries. I knew that I wanted that main gable there over the living dining room area, and then I wanted the roof around the on the wraparound porch, but it took me ages to get that corner bit looking good. I couldn't get it to match up, so in order to make it match up, I ended up cutting the corner off of the roof and off of the porch there as well. But I really liked the way it turned out anyway, so that's fine. Still fiddling around with the roof a little bit. At this point, I believe I just gave up. Put a fake window up there. It's just, the attic window. You can't actually get up into the attic, but I thought a window would look good there, as the wall was quite empty. So decorating the bathroom up with a few bits of CC. Love that mirror. That is a bit of ranch CC specifically made for the horse ranch pack. Really wanted to put a painting on that fireplace, but I don't have the tool mod, and I just could not get it lined up the way I wanted. Sometimes you can get paintings to hang in the air, and you can make it look like it's attached to the fireplaces, but that painting just did not want to cooperate at all. And here I am now working on the book nook room. Absolutely love the way this book nook turned out. The book nook challenge is that you can only use the book nook kit and one other pack. With it being in the horse ranch world, I chose, the horse ranch, and obviously the book nook kit itself. I just went through all the items from the book nook kit, went through what I thought would look good, and then added in bits of horse ranch to it as well. I wanted shelving. I wanted lots of shelving because, it's a book nook. So I wanted to make sure we had lots of shelving for knickknacks, collectibles, as well as books. Also wanted like a little entertainment unit there. I didn't like the way those shelves were just, up on the wall. So I thought, why not add a little bit of support? So I put in some nectar racks. Thought that would be a nice little touch, especially since my sim self in this world is very, very much into nectar making. Adding loads of decals as well, little posters and such from both Ranch Pack or Horse Ranch Pack and the Book Nook kit. Wanted to put up some curtains, but unfortunately the curtains from the Horse Ranch Pack just did not look good on those particular windows, so I decided not to do that at all. Had to put in a wood-burning stove, and that new rug is awesome. Absolutely love that rug. It's so beautiful. So I had to put that in as well. A little bit of a coffee tray there with a book on the sofa, storage chest with that Native American vase on there. Now that vase, by the way, the chest still works. Your Sims can still get into that chest even with the vase on top of it, which is an awesome thing, I think. Adding some nice lighting, spotlight in case you don't want the chandelier on. Instead of a TV, put a radio in, because you don't want to watch TV while you're reading books. A little bit of a radio, a little bit of music in the background while you're reading is always a good thing. At least I think it is. Love that sheep rug. Had to put it in. This is a little playful, a little bit of a playfulness. Couldn't figure out what to put there on that wall, so I put that cow plant skull there. Started looking through debug as well. Always, if you're a builder, always look through debug, because there is so much stuff in debug that you can't get in regular build by mode, and you never know what you might think of to do or to use in your builds until you look through debug mode, and it can really spark creativity. Like I said, I really love how this entire build turned out. Especially love the living area and the book nook. Book nook's got to be my favorite room in this entire build. So anyway, my friends, that is the speed build. I hope you enjoyed watching. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to put this up on the gallery because it's got CC. Like I said, if you're interested in trying the Book Nook challenge, which is the whole reason I built this house, please feel free to watch the video down in the description. And if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more Sims 4 content, and I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye.